And I want to bring up one of our friends that's been a friend of our company and a dear friend of mine for many years. And he is a true explorer. He's been all over the world. He's been to the South Pole, he's been to Antarctica. Our friend, my friend, Mr. Jack Hanna.
Well, welcome to Antarctica, everybody. This is beautiful. As a matter of fact, as I said last night, just turn around, everyone. I know there's light up there, but look at that moon. And now, the reason I say look at that moon is, the one time I went to Antarctica, the 2 times, to film there over the last 25 years, it was a night like that. And what you're seeing here is exactly what that's like, believe it or not. And of course, many of you have been inside there. It's phenomenal. This is the closest thing you'll be there. Now, why is that important? Because if you take the number of people in the world, even in this country, let's say, would ever go to the bottom of the world, it's not even 100th, 1,000th, 1%. I wish each and every one of you could go down there, because it is the most pristine place on the planet left. And it's amazing what SeaWorld has done. Now, the question was asked to me several times tonight and yesterday, why is Jack Hanna here at SeaWorld? Well, it's not because, you know, I do a lot of things, a lot of places in this business, but the reason I come here because of the innovation here. This is a first, all right? Who won the Super Bowl last year? You know who might won it, but not who came in second. They're always innovators. Busch Gardens, for example, the beautiful African veldt down there, 40-something years old, folks. And the Columbus Zoo is building one of the largest ones in the entire country, probably the entire world. And guess where you designed it after? Busch Gardens built 40 years ago. And that's what I always do. When I come here, I look at what these folks have always been doing. I also look at what they've done in the past. Many of you don't know this, maybe you do that live here. What these people do to rehab and rehabilitate animals back to the wild is more than probably 221 zoos and aquariums in this country, by the way, 221. They probably spend not just the money, but the time and the effort to release more animals back to the wild than any of all the 221 put together. So I think a round of applause is due to a couple of what they preach. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Because I came here, folks, in 1973, maybe some of you don't even know this. When I was starting my career at the Central Florida Zoo in Sanford, I had 3 employees, all right, on a 2-acre place near the courthouse in Sanford. If you live in, you know where Sanford is, where the courthouse is. I'm sorry, right there across where the jail is. That's where the little zoo was. At that time, it was going down the tube, beyond down the tubes. It was gone. That's probably why I took the job up in Tennessee, and they figured I didn't know anything. But anyway, I knew a little bit. So I went over there and got my career started. But guess who the first people were to give to that zoo? The first people, the first company was SeaWorld, who just opened their park. And now you have the Central Florida Zoo, and you can thank SeaWorld for helping get that started. People don't know that in history, but I can tell you that here tonight. It's such an honor to be here, everyone. You don't know what it means to my family. They've been working with this park for over 40 years. And real quickly, sometimes you might see things about what we all do in this business, like I get it from some of the animal rights guys, oh my gosh, Jackson went out and put a cheetah in the box and bring it back to the zoo. No, that's not what we do at all. 98% of our animals in these parks today, most all zoos and parks like SeaWorld, have their animals from other parks or are born here at the SeaWorld. Plus, look back 40, 50 years ago when it was started, as Terry just said, where do you think the killer whales came from, the first park? Some people don't know this. Killer whales were slaughtered 50 years ago, slaughtered by the thousands. By the thousands. They bought 6 permits. They were going to be used for hunting permits. Yes, they brought those whales in. But how many people, everyone, how many people, not millions, billions of people throughout this country, throughout the world, have been able to go to these parks and learn about it? Why is SeaWorld successful in the Busch Gardens parks? In the Columbus Zoo, and quite a few in this country. Some don't agree with what we do, but that's fine. But why are they so successful? Because there's one word here. That's F-U-N, fun. And you come here having fun, everyone. It's not easy to do, by the way. And when you left this beautiful place here, the Empire of the Penguins, or you left the beautiful turtle thing last year, or you left whatever it might be, you get in your car and your kids are going to say, wow, I didn't know, Dad, it was that cold in Antarctica. So you see what I'm talking about? They've had fun here, but they've learned something. That's a key to what these folks do. And that's what I've learned over the years. And that's why I'm here tonight. I just want to thank each and every one of you and Terry for letting me be involved, which I consider the finest parks, I'm not just saying this, everyone, in the world. The Columbus Zoo is second. Thank you all very much. I'll see you on TV next week. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Jack.